Hello everybody, my name is Anu. I live in Cheshire. I'm doing LTW part-time, and this is a shopping network based on the internet. You do your shopping, basically you get it delivered to your house free of charge. Now I'm going to explain how you can make money, how you can build a massive income. You can make it as small, as big, as much as you want, and a lot of people within this business are already making substantial amounts of income, and some of them have left their jobs, everyday jobs that they used to do, because they're making a lot more than what they used to. Now, for you guys who are looking at this for the first time, you're looking to see what is out there. To let you know, there's so many companies out there. There's companies that sell products. You've got juice, you've got herbal stuff, you've got all kinds of cream and products that people sell. But there's a lot of people out there that don't know or don't want to sell products. Okay, now this business is ideal because there's no selling involved. The other thing is, we'd like you to have a look at this with an open mind. If you've got any skepticisms, any questions, by all means contact the person who showed you this video or sent you this video through email, whatever. So please put that aside. Give your 10-15 minutes to have a look at this video. It's very important to find out from the beginning to the end what this company is all about, and if you leave it halfway through, things like you won't have enough information to make your mind up at the end. So please do have a look at this information to the full, and then make a decision at the end. Even if it's no, doesn't matter. At least you've looked at it properly, and then you may be not ready for it for now. Okay. Now the company is called LTW. That's short for Lifetree World. Okay. And what are we all about? Now we're about helping families and members of the community to earn an extra income from home. Together, we're bringing the community together, helping raise funds for charities. I help the local food bank because the amount of food that I get for nothing, why shouldn't I give something back? There are some stuff that I don't use anyway, so I help out. Creating a network to help train people to have a positive outlook in life. Also, food and household shopping is what we all have in common anyway. We all go shopping. We go to the supermarket. We do it online, etc. Okay. You may have a charity that's close to your heart that you want to help out. It makes sense, basically. The more you give, the more you'll get back anyway. Alright. Now, about the company. The company is regulated. They're registered with Company House. They're also VAT registered, which means they're all above board. They've got their own website, which is www.lifetreeworld.com. They're regulated by DSA and WFDSA, which means when they first started, they've been looked at under a microscope, making sure that they do everything above board. Everything has to be legit. The work has to be ethical. Whatever information they give and whatever they do to help out people has to be above board and legitimate. Okay. So their headquarters is based in Manchester, in Levenshulme. They've got other warehouses in Birmingham and in London, in Watford. So they've got goals to open up 7 more warehouses within this year. Okay. Now, like I said, they're only a new company. They started in February 2015, which is exciting news because UK is still untouched. If you've heard of LTW for the first time now, this just goes to show that it's not covered the whole of UK yet, which for anyone who starts is great news. We're going to be the pioneers of this company. We can grow with this company and go into other countries as well. Launched with over 700 products, now they've got over 20,000 products. Now that is a massive jump from when they first started. So, 20,000 products, that's amazing. That's a phenomenal amount of increase from day one. Okay, they've got over 10,000 IBOs. IBO stands for Independent Business Owners. So I'm one of them. they, like I said, mentioned before, they opening up more distribution centres throughout the UK. The goal is to hit 10 by the end of this year. And again, vision to expand the business worldwide, starting with Europe's, and it's going to happen anytime soon. Now, what are the top product categories? You've got beverages, you've got fragrance, food, laundry and household confectionaries, you've got stationery, you've got baby and kids, electronic products, you've got holiday packages, you've got health and beauty, you name it, they've got it all. More categories to come as well. Okay, now if you look at these brands, they're very familiar. So basically, we're not trying to sell you something new. These are brands and products which people buy on a daily basis. When I looked at this, I thought to myself, wow, you know, there's nothing to sell. These are people, you look into your cupboards, you'll find some of these stuff. You've got mayonnaise, you've got beans, you've got air fresheners, cereal, Boost, Robinson's juice. You've got, you name it, Capri Sun. You've got the number one brand in Asian food, East End, Vanish. People use that in the washing machine. You name it, products are already well known, familiar brands. So I'm sure you'll agree with me on that one. Now, it's very important that you understand each product have different prices, so therefore they're going to have different points. Now, you make money on the points value. Each point equals to £1. So, for example, Colgate costs 99p, so it's going to be 0.4 points. Bag of rice, basmati rice, Layla, that's £11.99, so it's £2.50 points. Okay, and so on. So you must understand that price and points. It will be explained to you throughout the presentation in a bit. Okay. Now, what makes us different? Traditional marketing, let's say for example, the shirt that I'm wearing, the manufacturer makes it, the distribution center buys it. So, for example, manufacturer makes it, sells it for £5 to the distributors, then the distributor sells it to the warehouse, to the wholesalers for say £10. Retailers buy it for 15, and then us, we're consumers, we buy it for say £25. Now, LTW, how they work? Manufacturer makes it, LTW buys it. Sorry, let me just go back. LTW buys it, and then as consumers, we buy it from LTW. Now, at that point, you think the price will be cheaper. To tell you the truth, it's not. It's exactly the same. How that works? Now, with all these middlemen being cut out, that's where LTW makes the profit. They make the savings. Also, don't forget, you've never heard of LTW before. Because they don't advertise, you don't see them on billboards, you don't see them on the TV. They're saving millions and millions of pounds on advertising. So with the profit that they've made and saved, they share it with all of us. So hopefully that makes sense to you all. Now, very important, that's the best bit. How do you get paid? There's 3 ways of getting paid. Team building bonus, we'll come to that in a minute. Overriding residual income. Now most of you out there probably don't know what residual means. Residual means, like, for example, royalty income, like J.K. Rowling, who's a book writer, got pop stars, Michael Jackson, Elvis Presley. They're still getting paid, even though they're not alive. They still get paid. Their family gets the paychecks. So it's a royalty income you can make from this business, okay, on a monthly basis. Also, the third way is LTW single pool share. Every 3 months, you get to share 2% of all the points generated within the company. Usually, it works out to be £20 to £50 extra on top, or depends on the growth or the amount of points generated within the whole company. And the good thing about it is only 1/3 of the IBOs share on that month. So this happens every single month. Sorry, every 3 months. So basically to qualify for that, you have to shop consecutively, 3 months consecutively, basically. Okay. Now, let's go on to explain the team bonus, building bonus. Now, let's say for example, this is you. You've decided that you want to give it a go because you do your shopping anyway. So why not start making money from it? Now, for you to be active, it means you've got to do your shopping. Now, to be qualified for your bonuses, you've got to do 100 points of shopping, which is equivalent to £165 of shopping. Now, there's a lot of us out there who spend more than that in shopping anyway. Some of them less, some of us less. I used to do less, but now I spend that much. But I'll explain to you how I get my shopping for free. Now, you don't have to do your shopping in one go. You can do it every week. You can do it, you don't have to spend all that amount in one go. You can do it like, as long as you build up to 100 points in a month. You can do it twice a month, you can do it 3 times a month, you can do it 4 times a month, it's up to you. Okay. Now, let's say there's you, and I help you get there's some people on board. Like for example, I'll ask you to make a list, and I'll help you to invite them along, and then show the presentation for you. So you won't be asked to do this on your own. Let's say you invite your friends and family over, they decided to join, so you only join 3 people, okay, 3 legs, and they in turn invite somebody else over, so you've got 6 people under you. Right, now they then become active just like you. They do their shopping, right? So you've done your 100 points, that's out of the way. And let's say these people each, they do their 100 points as well. That will be equivalent to, so let's go back, 600 points. So they've all got to be balanced, 200, 200 and 200. Okay, so then because you've done 600 points, the company then decides to give you a reward. £200 they'll give you, right? And that will then qualify you to Senior Star Distributor, SSD. So if you think about it, you got paid you paid for your shopping for £165, okay, and then they pay you £200. So isn't that where you got your shopping for free, and you've made some money as well? Okay, so that's how you say shopping paid off for free. Now, just like you, your friends and family seeing you get your £200 bonus, they then want the same as well. So you help them. These 2 people, say for example, they got their £200 bonus, and this person just missed out or whatever. Let's say they didn't qualify. Okay, it doesn't always happen to everyone. Okay, maybe they're too busy to look at it, but still, they got qualified. That then pushes you to £750 bonus. Okay, so because you have these 2 people qualified to Senior Star Distributor, that then got you to team leader position. That's £750 monthly. Okay, just by doing your 100 point shopping. Now the next level, senior team leader, they in turn, so you make £750, they want to do the same. Okay, so they become qualified to team leader position, these 2 people, and that leg didn't quite make it, let's say for argument's sake, and they got 2,200 points. So then that means they push you to senior team leader, which means you got paid £2,000. Sorry, so £2,000 a month. For a lot of people that's amazing. For the average person they make less than that. So that's just an extra, just because you've done your shopping and you've showed a few people to do the same thing and help them make money. Now, there's a lot of people within the company that's hit these positions, and the £2,000 position as well. And there's more. To qualify to the next level, you help those people who qualify to senior team leader position, these 2, right? And that will then push you to team director. which means that you'll be on £5,000 a month. A lot of people are already hitting that. I'll show you some promotions and pictures of people who are earning that already. And then the next level is of £10,000 a month. That's a regional director. You can help somebody to get to that level on one leg, and these two legs can be 8,000. They don't have to be qualified to that level, but as long as you get those 8,000 points, 8,000 points on those legs, you'll be qualified to regional director, and that you'll be on a £10,000 a month bonus. Okay, exciting news, and there's a few people already hit that already. Okay, the next level, regional president, £25,000 a month. Yes, it's been done by a few people already. We've got Cameron, you've got Rohan. I'm not sure if there's anyone else that's hit the position, but they're on £25,000 a month. And then you've got the next level, national president, £50,000 a month. Guess what, guys? Nobody's hit that position. The reason being is because the company's still new. So therefore, and not only that, the UK is still fresh. So there's plenty of opportunities, plenty of chance to even for you, myself, to get to that position. Okay? So there's room for everyone. There's a chance for everyone to, hit that position. Now, once you get to that position, you'll think, wow, what else is there to hit? Now, the company pinnacle point is the diamond president position, which is you only get £50,000 a month. What they will do is give you 1%. Sorry, let's go back. They'll give you. Okay, just a second. They'll give you 1% of the total points generated by the whole of the company, which roughly works out to be £20,000 to £30,000 estimated. So that's about £70,000 to £80,000 a month. And they'll give you a one-off car worth to the value of £100,000, and also a £500,000 house. That again, a reward for building a massive organisation, and to show the rest, there's more to just get a monthly income. They will also reward you for the hard work that you've put in building a massive organisation. Now, I haven't seen many companies out there giving away rewards like this. Even a house. People usually pay that out of their earnings. Obviously, if you're on £50,000 a month plus, you're gonna buy a house anyway. But to give you a house on top of that worth £500,000 is just amazing. So it's up for grabs for anyone. Now, another bonus is they're doing a prize draw for a car, a four-wheel drive car called Duster. Now, this is for anyone and everyone that does their shopping, 100 points shopping, before, say, the 10th or the 15th of that month. If you do your shopping before that time, you'll get entered in a draw. Also, for anyone who signs up, they get to get into the draw automatically as long as they do the shopping on that same time. Okay? Now, the draws are actually done in front of all the IBOs on in the monthly event that they have. They either have it in London or Birmingham. The next one's in the 1st of May, which is going to be Birmingham. Now, last draw was done in London, and one of the girls on our team, her name's Taj Bibi, she won it. Basically, she couldn't believe it, and she wouldn't believe it until she took the car keys and drove it away home, which she's done anyway, which is amazing. How many other companies or shopping places have you seen give away car every single month? I can't think of any. So this is a great company to work with. They always giving away prizes, as long as you do your shopping. If you think about it, everyone does the shopping. You're doing your shopping. You're always going to do your shopping. So why don't you make money out of it? Why don't you get some prizes out of it? It just makes sense. Now, how do you get started? Now, there's a registration fee which is only £35. Now, why? Because it's a license to trade. Now, if you think about it, if you were to have a shop or a grocery store like this, and somewhere just in your local place, you're talking about overheads, you're talking about lease pay, you're talking about rent, you're talking about staff, you're talking about stock. You've got to invest thousands and thousands of pounds. So this to me is it's nothing. It's not even. It's less than a parking ticket, basically, or a meal for two, or you pay more than that on a TV license. So really, 35 quid is nothing really. So I was really glad to start off with that because it's not, it's not going to break the bank. Now that gives you the license to trade. Now what it also gives you is your very own online shop. Now you don't have to maintain it. LTW does that for you. They'll update it, they'll take pictures, they'll add on more products on there for you, so you've got nothing to worry about. They've got a back office to run your business where you can call it your own secretary if you like, because um, it works out the figures, like for example, how many points you've generated, how many points your team's done, how much money you've made, money you can withdraw into your accounts, etc. You've got documents and information to download and print off if you like to, help you build your team. Dedicated customer service is phenomenal. It's 9 to 5, Monday to Friday. There's always somebody there to help out. And also training and personal development. It's free basically. If you if you got if you want to learn how to make a substantial amount of money, wouldn't it make sense to learn how to, if you're going to make a massive income, massive business organization with this, you're not going to just start shopping and that's it. It's going to grow. It's good to develop yourself, good to learn new ways of making that happen. So there's always information given on the WhatsApp group. There's always an upline there to help you. There's always training sessions and events that you can go to. So it's worth looking into, guys. So basically, that's how it works. Now here are the some of the people that are getting their massive bonuses. Like for example, Beth, she joined last month. Within her first 28 days, she made £10,000. Now she already had a team of people. All she did was show this presentation bit by bit within that 28 days, and they all got involved. Basically, that's what pushed her to make that £10,000 in her first month. You've got Shafiq, who lives in London. He worked hard. His nickname's Tiger. He's made £10,000 as well. You've got Tad Phoebe, who I mentioned before, who won a car. She couldn't believe it, so she's been awarded her car last month. You've got Abbas, who's from Oldham. He's only a young lad. I think he's 23 years old or 24 years old. I'm not sure, but he's on £10,000 a month, and the £25,000 a month is hit by Cameron. He's a phenomenal guy. He's worked so hard. He deserves every penny of it. He's only 22 years old, and he basically had a massive team beforehand, and working with a different company, and he wasn't making enough money. His team wasn't making enough money. So what he decided to do was show this opportunity, LTW, and after he showed that, this is he never looked back. He gradually hit that. He's been in the company for 6 months, and his last month was the first time he hit that £25,000 bonus, team building bonus. Now there's a lot of us out there who don't have that kind of network at the very beginning. So what we do is start from scratch. We tell family and friends about it, but it takes us time. Now for many people, it's not going to be a quick get rich quick scheme. It's going to be a get rich steady scheme. So if you're going to shop anyway, so why don't you gradually build this business like I am myself? So basically, there's no selling involved. There's no pressure. There's no. What we do is just get together now and again. Have a brainstorm. get teach and train, how to get people on board slowly, and eventually what will happen in a few months time, couple of years time, you'll be on those kind of income. If you don't get on board, you're never gonna know. No. Okay. Now Richard Branson, everybody knows him, is one of the wise words. He says every risk is worth taking as long as it's for a good cause. We are a good cause. A charity starts at home, but it doesn't have to end there. If someone offers you an amazing opportunity and you're not sure you can do it, say yes, then learn how to do it later. Basically, these are great ways coming from a guy who's, very successful in business. So he's advising people, if you're looking at this business and you think it's an amazing idea, nobody starts off with this company knowing it all. You've got to learn, you know, the more you learn, the more you earn, basically. So, if you're looking at this for the first time, you think, wow, I could give this a go because I'm shopping anyway, like, why not make money from it, then give it a go. And I will guarantee you will get my 100% support and backup, I will do whatever it takes to help you, but I can't do it for you, what I'm trying to say is, um, you can't sit around and not do anything and expect somebody else to do it for you. You've got to do some work as well. The first time I will show you how it's done. I will hold your hands and do the presentation for you. You will learn all the way through anyway. So I'm always there to help out. Now you've got to think about it and think, is this for me? Well, you're shopping anyway. If you don't like talking to people, then it won't be for you because this is a people's business and it's all about, I call it monkey see, monkey do. It's a copycat business. It's all about duplication.